what is up, my dudes? I'm hoping that this is recording. I'll tell you one thing for anybody that's looking to start a YouTube channel, and that is to make sure that your audio actually works. Sometimes the audio doesn't work. That is the biggest problem with the GoPros, like the modern GoPros, and it comes from the wind canceling noise. I had to learn my lesson the hard way. Make sure you turn that off, especially if you're using a lapel mic. So that way, hopefully your audio doesn't get cut off after you've already recorded this twice. Anyway, welcome to my channel. I am so excited to finally get this thing live and get it going. I was not planning on doing this portion. I was not planning on doing this portion of the video at nighttime, but I'm literally out of time to record this portion. I've been trying to record the intro to the bike reveal for, I don't know, 5-6 days between, you know, it's like 2 or 3 times I've tried already, and I keep having the same issue with the audio. I've had some issues with the audio in the past, and while I was on my trip moving to Tampa, there was like 4 or 5 days you'll see that I just couldn't have the audio, and it's not like I can go and revisit that to record it. But I now live in Tampa, so I get the chance to re-record things and make things a little bit better than what I'm gonna have to deal with the first 2 videos. I just have to get creative and kind of edit around things. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and show you my bike. So as you can see, I have a Road Glide. That wasn't evident by the glorious fairing up in front. Yes, it is a 2020 Road Glide. I absolutely love this machine. I bought it last year. It's a year old now, and I've put, as of right now, a little over 9,000 miles, almost 9,100 miles on it. I bought this bike brand new. It had 3 miles on it when I showed up to the shop. By the time I got done with the test ride, it had 25, and I walked home with it that day. That was not the intention to begin with. I initially went there to look at a used Road Glide. The bike that I was actually looking at was a 2016 Road Glide. It had, I think it was like 5,000 or 6,000 miles on it. It was really good condition, kind of brand new, kind of a garage queen. The salesman, he was kind of talking to me, what do I hope to accomplish out of everything? And my answer was always the same. I wanted to do long distance touring. I wanted to do true long distance touring and do it in a more comfortable way than some people I know have done it in the past. You can tour on literally anything that you know, just set your mind to. You might need some pain relievers afterwards, but the 2016 did not have the Milwaukee 8. It had the twin cam. Oh, I think it had the twin cam actually. Yeah, it had the twin cam. Because 2017 was the first year model. They put the Milwaukee 8s in there. He talked me out of it, obviously, because here I am sitting on the brand new bike. He talked to me for about a half hour, kind of looking what I wanted, because I test drove 2 different bikes. I test drove this one, and I test drove a Street Glide. Both of them with similar miles. They were both brand new. Both of them was what was dubbed the standard models. I think you need to get that looked at, dude. Anyway, so he talked me into this. One of the biggest selling points for me with a brand new model. This bike, brand new, was only $21,500. I don't mind telling you guys that because that's not what I paid for it. That's what the price was. Anyway, the price of this was only a few $1,000s more than what that 2016 was going to cost me out the door, because there were discounts and everything going on. Of course, I bought the lifetime warranty, which was the big selling point for me. It came with a lifetime powertrain warranty, which means as long as I have this bike in my name and it is serviced by a Harley Davidson tech, doesn't matter if it's at a dealership, Lacey Harley Davidson will honor and fix the repairs. That cost me, you know, all warranties cost a little bit, but that didn't cost me anywhere near what a normal warranty would. But I picked it up and I absolutely love this motorcycle. I fell in love with it for the moment. Like I said, I test drove the Street Glide and the Road Glide. The Road Glide by far beat out the Street Glide. The Street Glide was sporty. It took turns very, very well. But when I'm cruising at 75, 80 miles an hour, you kind of find yourself with a little bit of buffeting. I didn't like the shaking in the handlebar. It's not as smooth as this. This just kind of cuts through the wind, which when you're doing 800 to 1,000 miles in a day on a road trip, you know, doing iron butts and things of that nature, you want to be as comfortable as possible, and the ergonomics were just perfect. I went with this, love the bike, never looked back. This is not my first big touring bike. I had a 2008 Road King that really introduced me into the long distance touring, the long distance traveling and everything like that, the multi-day trips. I bought that bike with 10,000, 11,000, so it was in the low teens for mileage, and I sold it after I bought this. I was originally going to keep both of them. I wound up selling that bike shortly after I purchased this. You know, COVID, everything going on, I didn't really need two bikes at the time. Even though I was trying to start the channel at the time, it just didn't logistically make sense for me to have two motorcycles. So I actually sold it for what I bought it for, even with more miles. I kind of wish I didn't sell it right now because I really miss that bike. I love that Road King. I don't know, some people are probably going to ask, why didn't I go with the Challenger? Well, I did go and test drive the Challenger. It did not have what I wanted out of a motorcycle for the price point that I wanted to be in. The base model at the time, it didn't come with highway bars. This did. I like having highway bars on it because I can have lower fairings on there to help with weather protection, and it's more safer, at least for me. I'm less likely to have a serious accident regarding, you know, my feet and everything like that with those highway bars in place. Is it still a possibility? Yes. It's more for the low siding kind of thing. Just make sure that my leg's not trapped up underneath the motorcycle and does any additional damage. I don't want to get amputated by the motorcycle. I at least want to have a chance. So yeah, I think that's going to about do it for this video. I think I've blabbed long enough. I hope you guys enjoyed the reveal, and I will see you guys in the video that is literally right after this one.